The Olowo of Kuta, Oba Adekunle Oyelode Makama Osun III, has debunked the widely spread rumors that the former service chiefs embezzled the sum of $1 billion special security fund released to the armed forces by the federal government in 2017. The monarch made the clarification while speaking during an interview in his palace in Osun State. Oba Osun, who debunked the reports that the former service chiefs got a portion from arms procurement fund, said the money was approved during the tenure of former Minister of Defense, but released during the tenure of the present Minister of Defense, Major General Bashir Magashi, retired. The Osun monarch said the $1 billion from the ECA accounts, as approved by the Senate, did not reach the service chiefs.
The workings of the military. They said, what of the money we've been giving? We gave $1 billion arm purchase fund. The former service chief ate it. No. The $1 billion from ECA accounts, as approved by the Senate, does not reach the service chief. No. Federal government told us the money did not lost. But the money was not given to service chief. The former chief of army staff, may his soul rest in perfect peace, during his appearance at the National Assembly, has not got his record straight. The Minister of Defense spent the money on behalf of the federal government. Because a record needs to be put straight. We need to be straight, sincere, and factual. So that we will not be laying blame. I have expected the Minister of Defense, a gentleman, to have come out rather than conspiracy of silence. That money was released, that money was approved during the tenure of Masood Ali, the former Minister of Defense from Kebbi Osun. But the release of the money happened during the present Minister, General Bashir Magashi, and it goes through all the normal due process. Some of this spending were, one kobo did not go to the chief of to Burate, one kobo out of it did not go to Sadiq, one kobo did not go to Ibas. Chief of Defense Staff, Bureau of Public Procurement, some they don't, like the Super Tucano, is government to government. They pay part of it directly. Some equipment platforms were procured from China. That is why when Monguno was telling BBC in Hausa language that money has been given, we did not see equipment. It's a total embarrassment to the federal government. You could say the presidential spokesman quickly come out and said, no, maybe it's been misquoted. None of that harms fund get to the chief of army staff or chief of naval or chief of their staff. That $1 billion approved did not get to them. But they started receiving some of the equipment. Chief of Defense Staff authorized the spending and procure equipment and give to the army. Some have been delivered, some have not been delivered. Because this is not like you are going to the market and buy something on the floor. Some will be manufactured to your specification. It takes time. That's why federal government said the money does not lost. But we Nigeria, fake news. And how do we stop the fake news? The minister should have, as a gentleman, should have come up, not join conspiracy of silence, and tell the nation, no, the service chief are not in possession of that money. The senators know, because they said they are not probing enemies, so because they know. But then why conspiracy of that silence? That is part of the problem. Where those who are saddled with responsibility of helping the president, patriotic zeal. We as a father of the nation, those that we know, will seek information And President Buhari is doing all his best within the present constitution to make sure that things go the way it's supposed to go. But those who are responsible to answer that, especially the Minister of Defense, should have come out to Nigeria that, please, Nigerians, this we got so amounts, but this money, with this the way, with this is what we have procured, they still have balance. This is the balance we have. The other time I read from Sarah Reporter, I listened to TVC, Otitoju analyzing it. No dime goes to the service chief. But Nigeria did not know. Those who are supposed to talk are not talking. Because the president knows what you and I don't know. The president knows that these people are putting their best for this nation. These people have reformed the military. Look at it now, since they left there. Has there been any improvement? Not between you and I. But we believe the present chief of army staff will succeed, and the present service chief. There has not been improvement, there has been a setback. But with their cooperation, your cooperation, our cooperation as an entity, they need our total support, and we will give the present military leadership, the present chief of army staff deserve our support. They will succeed. So giving them ambassadorial position means that they still have a lot to offer. The country still need to tap from their wealth of experience. We cannot allow them to waste away. They are our first life valuable assets. The president knows that the service chief are not the one that spend military arms fund. That's why he gave them. But those who are supposed to say the truth did not talk. That's why fake news start flying, and nobody stand up to the ball. So it's still not late. The minister can do good. If the minister rise up today and tell Nigerians, because documents are there online that we've seen, what the service chief use is the army budget, Air Force budget, naval budget. You know, they have statutory budget. For this special intervention fund, billions of dollars, Ministry of Defense spend it on their behalf. Minister of Defense authorized the spending through BPP. They procure equipment, some have been received, some are still coming. So that's it. But the country will forever be grateful to our former service chief, especially Ambassador T.Y. Buratai, because he has created an enabling environment for a visionary chief of army staff to follow.